So after watching the first episode of The Summer Hikaru Died, I'm like, it's overly casual. And I kind of like it that way. It makes it more eerie of what's going on. Like, Yoshiki, is trying to accept the fact that his friend died on that mountain last year. And you can tell by the way he passed away, something got him in the eye, took out his whole entire brain on that side, and he wasn't gonna come back. But after whatever alien disease monster yokai took over his body, he's just been going throughout his life being like, I would rather you in my life in any way, shape, or form, rather you not in it at all. And having that small instance of like, do you like me? And I'm gonna say it, this version of Hikaru being like, yes, I do. And we know that this version of Hikaru remembers everything, but doesn't remember like the sensation of those experiences. Us knowing that the original Hikaru never said that, but this new Hikaru is saying that, is like, ooh, he did have feelings for you, but just never decided to enact on those. But like, what form of feelings? I understand like the author stated from other people that this is not a BL story, it just has queer elements, but I'm like, it's refreshing in that regard, that it's just like, yeah, I do like you in a romantic way, but it's just casual. I wish they would speak on it more, but I'm excited to go watch episode 2 and see what we're going to get, because I never read The Summer Hikaru Died, so I didn't know the plot point that there was like this organization that knew about these said monsters that like take over things and like go to kill them, because now this version of Hikaru, for people who can like sense that that's not a real human, that's a monster, he's killing them off so nobody talks. But I'm like, you're just opening up yourself more to people figuring you out, because who's gonna be paying attention to that senile old lady? Everybody would just assume she went senile, but since you killed her, now it's the police are involved, and now the organization knows you exist, because it's been 6 months. Those people that knew that you weren't Hikaru and felt that eerie vibe didn't have anything against you. Now they do. You murking people. Now it's about to be real difficult real soon. It seems like original Hikaru's family were like shrine maidens of the mountain that were keeping this, I'm gonna say yokai, away. And maybe as Hikaru got older, he was supposed to go up to the mountain and like redo the ritual, but died in the process and then got taken over by the monster because there was a loophole in like how his family was connected to it. And this is where we're at right now. But in episode 2, we see that housewife again. She's like, call me if you need help, because the thing that used to be in the mountain ain't there anymore, but it seemed like it's around you. And if you keep it around you more and more, it will ruin your life. Also, that little cashier lady, she mad nosy, all of people business. Why are you spreading it out like that all over the town? This town's small as heck. How many people be going to this grocery store that know me? You know me way too goddamn well. And his little sister, but like, ooh. I also feel like the symbolism with Yoshiki not cutting their bangs is like a curtain, so they don't have to see what this actual new Haruki looks like. They can still have like the gauze of, oh, this is my Haruki, even though it's not. I wonder if like later on in the series that they're gonna cut their bangs, and that would be like them finally getting over that Haruki is actually dead. This one's a monster, and you can't put the veil over your eyes anymore. But I'm really excited for this. I like the vibe. It's great so far.